I don't believe you. Try it out. Yeah.
Fantastic idea.
Good evening and welcome to Three Dads TV.
Hello.
With me, Greggy.
Me, Mark.
And me, Paul.
So tonight we thought we'd just have a brief blether to you. So
We're going to tackle a very serious subject.
No, we can't do that on Three Dads TV.
We have to. This is serious. It could be the end of all of us.
Da, da, da.
it includes the two most prominent people in the news just now.
Yeah, I would say
Potentially.
prominent's the correct word. Unfortunately, powerful
Yeah.
is up there too.
Yeah.
But are they?
Yeah, afraid so.
They are. They are.
The people we are talking of is...
A certain Mr. Trump.
And
Donny and Kim. Hello.
Johnny and Kim.
Un.
That sounds like a band from the 80s.
It does. Sounds like the Brady Bunch.
Anyway,
Wish it was. Wouldn't be so worried about it.
anyway.
Brady Bunch aren't going to
So-
come and do anything nasty.
So these two people
Muppets.
have the power to end the world, basically.
Fingers on buttons.
But what would be better? What do you think about just stripping it down to brass tacks and putting the two of them in a ring and
Fisticuffs.
saying, right then, fight it out, and whoever wins gets the power. Or no, not because we don't want
No,
that
we don't
either.
want it. No.
Neither of them to get the power. So, but just let them fight it out.
Just let them scrap it out.
But there are certain issues involved with doing such a thing.
Like health and safety. Is that what you meant?
I really don't want to imagine
But the pair of them
Dumpy Trump in a pair of shorts and exposing
no,
his
but he already did
orange body.
He already did the WWF when it was WWF.
He never did he?
He did.
Not
aye.
in the ring, but he came in as, it's the Donald, and he...
But if you put him in
and he
a
had a
ring
girl.
in boxing trunks with his big man boobs and his brown orangey tan thing and his tiny little hands.
Yeah.
To be honest, I think if he went, he's a Trump, everybody's my best friend, and then there was Kim standing in front of him, giving it just
not
the
your friend.
stares, I think he would be like,
With the with the
Rectal prolapse.
pucker centre parting.
Uh-huh.
You know,
hello.
staring.
I don't
Yeah.
mean to be like
Now,
this.
would Kim Jong-un wear his glasses in the ring, do you think?
I don't know. He might. I mean, I know he looks kind of like what's the one from Ghostbusters? Marshmallow guy.
Oh,
You know the big marshmallow.
he's got the eyes too.
He's got
The Stay Puft
Stay
Marshmallow.
Puft Marshmallow Man. King Jong-un. He comes walking in. Do you not have the funny feeling that it's just a case of shrink, 12 abs,
He's shredded.
absolutely ripped to bits, oiled up the whole lot, takes it all off, and even the sun
It's a wee
goes.
fantasy you're having.
No, even the sun goes ping, and then Donny just stands there and goes, hey. Looks at his paunch hanging over.
I got nothing.
Yeah, it's hardly going to be Rocky IV with Dolph Lundgren and Stallone. It's not that kind of.
Thankfully, for like half an hour. Yeah, you know what's going to happen.
But I think Trump thinks he is. I think Trump thinks he's Rocky.
I think he thinks he's everything.
He's
What-
indestructible.
Whatever he thinks is the truth in his own mind.
Yep.
And then he tweets it, and
Yep.
as soon as he tweets it, that means the world knows about it, and then it's even more the truth.
It is. Absolutely.
I think
He
Kim
tweets
Jong-un
fact, creates fact, and tweets it, and
yes.
therefore it is.
and Kim Jong-un should get on Twitter and tweet back. Hello. So rather than fisticuffs,
Say, no, it isn't.
yes you did. No, I didn't. Yes you did.
I
No,
don't believe you. Try it out.
Come on then.
see where that gets you.
Kim Jong-un would then have to prosecute himself.
Kim Jong-un, obviously from Yorkshire.
Of course. That's where all the guys with 12 abs come
He's got a
from.
flat cap.
That's right.
Eee!
That's why his hair's so flat, because they're wearing the flat cap all the time. It just,
And a pipe.
Ah. Hey, get me Yorkshire puddings from down the road.
like as not as maybe. Yeah, but what do we think the outcome would be actually? Though, you know, if they got in a ring
It would be a
right. Come on, man.
Be a girly,
Joe.
girly fight. You go first. You go
It would be.
first. It's not going to be a case of the referee jumping in and going, break it up. He'd be jumping in and going, come on, somebody do something.
First punch that Kim Jong-un got on the Trump,
Yeah.
Dumpy Trump, his hair would go woof, and that would be, it'd be blinded.
Possibly.
But do you
And
not
it'd be
think
just
they'd end up?
wave of-
Do you not think they'd end up in like a schoolyard fight type thing? That, but then just cuddling each
Oh,
other
yeah,
on the ground,
the
rolling
wrestling.
around, just
Yeah. I got him.
throwing the occasional punch and getting like the side of an ear.
That's right. Ow. Oh, that hurt. Yeah. Oh, me nose. Could do. I don't think it would last long.
I don't think so.
It's not going to be a 12-rounder or anything like that.
It's not.
The possibilities are endless of what could happen.
But the point of making this video was, it's a very serious subject. Lots of bad things potentially could happen. I don't think they're going to.
Robot wars, you know, like the car things. If the two of them stand with remote controls,
That's boring.
is it?
Yeah. Then it's machines doing it. That's kind of what they're doing anyway.
Wrestling. Now that would be entertaining.
Well, that's what we're talking about. With a fight would end up in it.
It would end up like that.
But if you go for the whole big is it E now?
WWE, yeah.
Not F, because that would be animals.
That's right. WWE style. No, that's fake. It has to be
Trump is sincere, really?
hurdles.
Hurdles, yes.
100 meters.
No. 400-meter hurdles.
Or they
And
could
by that, I mean 400 meters.
or they could get 3 of their chiefs of staff and do a relay.
Oh yeah, a 4x100 meters relay,
100 meters relay.
and they go last.
And they're the last ones. Last across the board. That would be awesome.
Or
Bright red faces.
Hey.
Are you going on about?
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, you can't do high jump or pole vaulting.
No.
But running.
how about javelin throwing at each other?
No. We are one at one end of the field and one at the other end. They'd just be like,
Yeah, I know.
But they wouldn't hit each other, and if they did, it would probably be like the shin or something.
oh, my finger! Plaster. I need a plaster. I got a boo-boo. As they would
What
say.
else is that?
That skips me.
Trump gets a boo-boo. Headline news.
Pole vault.
I just said that. I couldn't do pole vault.
No,
There's no real clash of the titans.
No, it's not.
No.
To sort the mess out. The whole point of this discussion that we're having is how can we alternatively sort out this mess without pushing buttons and us lot, you lot, all us innocent people who don't really be interested in it getting killed or worse.
Well, there's not a lot we can do about Kim Jong-un.
Hello.
He's an
How
elected.
has anybody suggested any of this to him? I don't think
I
so.
don't think so. I think something needs to be presented. You know,
Somebody said to
I
me,
think you should go across
Send
to
a
North
raven.
Korea.
send a raven to Kim and just say, Kim, my man, we've sat down and talked about it.
My man.
Yeah,
Aye.
we got to go with him. He's kind of with the kids.
He's
street,
Hello.
is he?
Yeah, he's a bit more street than
well,
others.
his hair tells you
Just
that.
so you say, Kim, my man, we've tried to sort this out. What do you think? Well, I don't know about that lad, but I'll have a gander. Is what he's going to say.
Got some trouble at Mill.
Trouble at Mill. Have a pot pat. Think about it.
I think we should send a special envoy across to North Korea. Greg,
Sound.
to present these opportunities to
I'll nip in
the
and
wonderful Mr. Kim Jong-un.
If anybody out there's got any suggestions of how we could get these suggestions to him, like maybe we could post it on the internet and he could see it.
But they're not allowed to.
He is.
he's
Is he?
Of course he is.
Why?
He's the king.
What's good for the goose and sauce?
That's
for the-
not how it works over there.
No, that's not how it works. He sits
No.
there reading
No.
up on all the stuff and going,
Hello.
Oh, so he's actually. I bet is he following Dumpy Trump on Twitter?
Oh, that's where he's going to get all the information
Aye, but then
from,
you'd
isn't
be
it?
able to see who he is on Twitter, wouldn't you? Because he'd have a name on Twitter.
I think you can use a fake account.
Can you?
He could call himself Bobby from North Yorkshire. So how did we get onto that anyway? We're not having a go at people from North Yorkshire saying that they're
Bobby Jong-un.
they're not in cahoots with the North Korean regime. It just
He's got a flat cap and a whippet.
It's just started that way, and we shall end it that way.
And his friend Keith. Anyway,
So
Yeah,
yes,
so-
we can. The three dads and you out there can help us sort this mess out. Get Trump sorted out, straightened out, and Kim as well. Hello.
Yeah.
Put an end to it. one way or another.
Grr, as we say.
I say the relay. Still say the relay.
I think so. Yeah.
Are we giving up the boxing match then?
Could be a big ticket item, that's for sure.
Arm wrestling.
Oh, there's the new toe wrestling. Have you seen that?
Toe wrestling.
That's been that is a thing.
What?
And
Exactly.
whoever breaks their foot first.
Something stupid. It's arm wrestling with your toes. No, anyway, digression. No, I'm still thinking hurdles or relay race.
Or we could just bundle them both up, bags over the head, into the back of a van, and post them to the moon. Let them fight over the moon.
Put them, both of them, up in the International Space Station. And let's let them sit it out in the naughty space station.
On the naughty step.
You're up there.
But everyone else leaves, and they go.
That's right, you're on
you
your own.
guys work out how to do this stuff.
Sort it
yourselves.
out, or you're going to suffocate.
You know it all. You do it.
That could be the solution.
Aye.
I still think
If they push any buttons, they're just going to harm themselves.
Right.
Mars. They're looking for people to go to Mars.
So I suggest we set up a crowdfunding page
Oh, fantastic idea! Send Un and Trumpy Dumpy
To the moon.
to the space
International
station,
Space Station
on
sorry,
the road.
Yes.
If we started a crowdfunding, but do you think people would actually donate? I bet they would.
I don't know. Would you?
Try it. Let's do it.
And
Let's send up the space station and get rid of the
how rich is Trump? Because essentially, you'd have to kind of raise more money than he's got.
Why?
Because if you said, "Hey, we've raised 100,000 to send you there," he'd go, "Well, I've got more than that."
What's that got to do then?
well, he's-
Where you're going.
no.
That's what I'm saying. If we get the crowdfunding and then, we'd have to put to a popular vote as well, wouldn't we?
Petition.
Petition. Yeah, who are you going to petition? Can't petition
The
him.
world.
government.
The
No,
world.
the world.
A world petition.
He's the leader of the free world, apparently.
A world
Leader of
petition and crowdfunding.
The crowdfunding's for the cost of doing it.
I suspect getting King
Hello?
Jong-un up there would be a slightly
So
more
if-
difficult task than Dumpy Trump.
Sneaky,
not if-
sneaky in mission.
Not if the world said so.
I think so. If the world
I think if
stood
the
up.
world. If the
No,
world,
what we do is the United Nations get together and they write him a letter telling
a
us,
strongly worded man.
strongly worded letter,
Strongly worded.
we are not happy about that and you shall do it.
And
Yes.
send it first class,
First
recorded.
class, recorded delivery,
Recorded.
we want it
Recorded.
signed.
We want it signed.
That
Know that you got it.
Game over. He's done.
He's done, he's got to do it.
He'd get a letter, he'd start crying and go, "Oh man, I've got to go and get on a spaceship and
Aye.
space shuttle and go to this thing." And Donnie's
go.
going to
Have you
do
had his
this.
Well, his mates would be like, but why? Don't go. And he would say, but the world said.
The UN said I had to do it. I got a nasty letter.
I think that's a fine idea.
Who wants to join our
He
campaign?
could test his nuclear weapons up on the space station.
No,
See
we
if
have to
he
get
can
him
do with
away
it.
from the button. He's got loads of buttons up there he can push.
Aye, but no, he could get all his
eject.
mates on the ground and go, try and hit me, try and hit me.
Do you think, just a small digression, do you think up in that space station there is a button that says laser? It's got a big do not touch in it, like.
With a lock.
It flushes the toilet.
That's right. But they're all told about it and say,
Don't touch it.
if an alien comes past, you're allowed to push that. No other time. No other time.
So are you trying to suggest that on the space station they're just sitting there at the windows looking for an alien so they
finger
can
on the
push the button?
Yeah.
No, it's junk. No, that was a seagull.
Did you see the thing on the news about space junk? There's so much space junk up there. Are we digressing again?
Totally off it.
But there's a huge amount of space junk up
There
there.
has been since we started sending
But it's
stuff up.
getting worse and worse.
Because
And
all
now
the
they're talking about
satellites and
putting
stuff.
these tiny wee satellites up,
That's right.
and they're talking.
with blue bins. So they can recycle it.
Wee blue wheelie bins.
Worse than that, they're talking about putting other satellites up with nets to catch the
That's
space
right,
stuff.
that's a big one. The nets to try and just go around and scoop it all up.
But some of the space debris,
Space fisherman.
space fishermen.
That's what Kim and Donna can do.
Aye.
Off to the naughty space station.
Yep.
Clean up the rubbish.
Yep.
Instead of talking about all this making rubbish and sorting all us out, that's your job.
We actually hit upon a good solution.
I think
here.
we've nailed it.
I think we will
Send
have
them
to.
But before they do any of that, they've still got to do a 4x100 metre.
They do.
Really?
They do.
And then, right, so the winner of the relay
Goes
gets the
up first.
nice seat on the way up in the rocket.
Oh, he's
the other
front-
one sits in the
front
fuselage.
seat in the back seat.
Front seat in the back seat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've sorted it.
We've nailed it.
One of them gets a toasty bum, the other one's
It's like, yeah.
So there you go. That's been Three Dads TV, sorting the world's problems.
Fixing the world's problems.
Absolutely.
We are good.
We have the solutions.
We should be in power.
Yeah, if you want to join us in our campaign, comment below, subscribe, like, don't dislike.
No.
We always say don't dislike, likey. It is a great, fantastic idea. We need to get onto it straight away.
Straight
I
away.
think so.
4x100 relay up the space station, job done. And they're picking up rubbish.
Yeah.
Sorted.
Space
So we'll
fisherman.
clean up the environment that's not an environment.
No, because it's outside the
It's
environment.
outside the atmosphere environment, so what do you
In the
call
vacuum.
it? Cleaning up
The
the
vacuum
vacuum.
of space. Clean up the vacuum. Yeah, that sounds clean up.
No, we need
Cleaning
to
up the
figure that
vacuum
one
is-
out.
use it. No, so they're
Vacuum in the
It's
vacuum.
a conversation.
vacuum in the.
Would a vacuum work in space?
There's no air.
There's no air.
So you'd switch it on and go. It would actually
So
make a
somebody
motor.
asked this question before, just similar to this. You know, I know. Sorry about this, but somebody asked this question before. If the wind is blowing,
Yes.
right, at 80 miles an hour,
Uh-huh.
and you're driving in a car
At 80 miles
with
an
the
hour.
wind at 80 mile an hour,
There's no
if
wind.
you open the window, is it a normal day?
It's like constant. yeah. Ping. It didn't go whoosh.
I don't know.
Are these not topics for another show?
Probably it's got nothing to do with sorting the world's problems.
Probably.
But we're going to clean up the non-environment, sort out our troubles with these two leader guys, whoever, and
Hello.
I'll be happier in general.
You could send them up with plasterboard as well to patch the hole in the ozone layer.
Loads of what a fantastic campaign this is going to be. We need to
A
get on to
space
this.
umbrella made of plasterboard too.
That's right. With a vacuum cleaner that doesn't vacuum anything.
Yeah.
Perfect. Right.
Anyway, right.
We shall be back
We must away.
with another topic of serious newsworthy issues.
Yes. That has
help.
serious implications.
Correct.
On you, the
Us
viewer.
and you and the guy behind you.
And all of us.
Stay safe.
Stay safe.
Sleep tight. Don't let the big bites.
Big bites.
Did I say bed bites? Bug.
Yeah.
Bed bites. You know what I mean.
Oh, it's too late at night.
Don't do the stuff.
Just
The things.
We're going to just let end the show because we're waffling.
Yes. All right then.
Thank you for watching. Press like.
Cheery
Take it
bye.
easy. See you next time.
Bye bye.
Yeah, we don't want to do anything to scare your children. That's the last thing we want to do.